I catch them talking at their neck, oh, I can tell that they look down at me and treat me like somebody that just hit the damn lottery. I should've known they not used to this, cause I've always been
Hey guys, Richard here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about someone I and many others don't really like, and that's Def Noodles. Now if you don't know who Def Noodles is, he describes himself as a mix between The Soup and The Colbert Report. You can't really compare him to The Soup because he covers real news stories unlike The Soup, which is fully satire. You also can't compare him to The Colbert Report either because he doesn't talk about politics either, which is what Colbert mainly talks about. But essentially, Def Noodles claims to be a satirical take on the news, specifically internet drama. While this does seem harmless, there are a lot of flaws in his character which we're going to talk about today. So here are various reasons why I don't like Def Noodles.
Pussy, 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 marijuana, wanna. Pussy, 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 marijuana.
So one thing Def Noodles is known for is how he slanders other people. He did it recently during the Dream vs. John Swan drama. If you don't know about the Dream vs. John Swan drama, watch my video on it, or watch the more detailed videos Bo Black's made on the situation. Anyways, Def Noodles covered the drama, which would be fine, but the thing is Def Noodles slandered John Swan during the drama on his channel and on his Twitter. He, on video and on multiple tweets, called John Swan an alt-right YouTuber. Now if you don't know what the alt-right is, it's basically right-wing political extremism, and John Swan isn't a part of that at all. Not only has he never talked about alt-right politics on his channel before, but he rarely talks about politics in general. He may crack a political joke now and then, but even that's rare. John Swan actually responded to Def Noodles on this, saying, "This is slander to the highest degree. Extremist groups have no place on my channel or in my audience. I'm not political, I've never tweeted anything serious about politics ever."
Pussy, 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 marijuana, wanna. Pussy, 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 marijuana.
Now of course Def Noodles got criticized for literally slandering John Swan, and his response was that it was just a joke. Now this is his response for everything. If he gets criticized for anything, he'll say he was just joking even if he clearly wasn't. He could commit mass genocide and he would say it was just a joke if he got called out for it. Anyways, when he got called out for slandering John Swan, he had this to say: "When I say alt-right commentary YouTuber, it's a joke, but every joke comes from a place of truth." Highly recommend this book for anyone who wants to understand. Now this makes no fucking sense at all. Firstly, how is that a joke? You're just calling him a false and bad thing. If I were to say Def Noodles was a neo-Nazi, we could all agree that I'm in the wrong even if I say it was a joke. Hell, Def Noodles himself would probably say it's not a joke. Secondly, how does this joke come from a place of truth? It's already been proven that John Swan isn't an alt-right YouTuber. It's clear you're not joking at this point.
Pussy, 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 marijuana, I wanna. Smoke weed every day, and I'm gonna.
Another thing I don't like about Def Noodles is how he's such a hypocrite. Now as you've seen earlier in this video, Def Noodles slandered John Swan, and played it off as a joke. Well, some guy on Twitter made a fake post of Def Noodles saying a slur in the DMs. Def Noodles would go on Twitter to say, "Note: alt-right commentary YouTube is made," so they created slanderous and fake screen cap claiming I said a slur. They say in thread it's a meme, but intent is to harm my reputation. I have never interacted with this person. I do not condone anti-Semitism in the strongest way possible, so it's okay for you to slander someone and play it off as a joke, but when someone literally does the exact same thing, it's a problem. Seriously, fuck off.
Eat that pussy, period, comma, pause. But hold the applause.
By now all of you have probably heard of the situation regarding Pyrocynical, where he was accused of being a groomer and was found innocent for the most part. Well, after Pyrocynical made his response video, proving himself mostly innocent, Def Noodles decided to report on the situation. Instead of reporting on the situation like a news channel is supposed to, he spent most of the time making fun of Pyro's hair and shit. The video has more dislikes than likes, but it's still up though. If you're a news channel that reports on the news, You should get this, actually report on the news.
I want to mold and fold the laws. I'll be bold, unroll the dolls. I want to.
So a while back the TikToker Charli D'Amelio was caught vaping, and like always Def Noodles reported on it. Not only did he report on it, but he also contacted Charli D'Amelio himself saying, "Hey Charli, hope you're doing well. Reaching out because there's a video of you allegedly vaping and wanted to see if you can comment. Stay safe." Not gonna lie, that's kinda weird bro. You're 25 years old, and you asked a 16-year-old if they vaped. I get 100% that vaping's bad for you, but who cares if a random teenage celebrity vaped? How is that even newsworthy? In conclusion, Def Noodles has good intentions, he just wants to report on the news in a satirical way, but the way he acts and the things he's done is pretty shitty. So that's all for now. Be sure to like, subscribe with post notifications on, and follow me on Twitter at itsrjyt. Peace.
I'm the one that you should pray to, cause when it's your time to go, I might be the one who takes you. I won't let shit ride, what for? If I knew I were to die tomorrow, I wouldn't give you a minute more. Should you live or die, I choose.